Hi everybody. So I went to Lush the other day to check out their new Valentine's Day stuff. I was totally bummed they didn't have the secret mushroom. The secret mushroom was this little like strawberry scented, I think it was called the magic mushroom, I could be wrong, but it was a bubble bar that looked like it came straight out of Super Mario World. And yeah, they didn't have it. They actually didn't have any bubble bars. They did have one bath bomb, but it was like $11, and I thought that was insane for a bath bomb. And I grudgingly went on the Lush website. I ordered from the Lush UK website, and I ordered one and a bunch of other bath bombs. And I basically just ordered from the UK website because I wanted to see what the experience of ordering off the UK website was. So my order would have been $74 had I ordered it on the Canadian website, but it was $83 on the UK. So I paid $11 more for the privilege of trying out the UK website. But a lot of their gifts are different than our gifts, and it's nice to know. And if I'm going to make a really big order, I don't want to risk it on some on things I really want, like a really big order. So I thought a smaller order I would try on the UK website and see how it turned out. So I ordered this big $11 bath bomb that I think was like 6 pounds or 7 pounds. And yeah, so when that comes, I figured I'd display it. But then I walked into the Lush store to see, my mom had gotten all excited about the massage bar because it's scented like vanilla or like whatever her favorite products are, it had the same scent. So I went in to buy her that, and they showed me what this $11 bath bomb was, and I got sucked in and I didn't want to wait. So let's turn the camera around. So I'm in my bathroom, and this is the bag. And I'm going to show you the bath bomb, and then I'm going to do a demo and check it out. So this is the bag, and this bath bomb is like seriously psychotically large. Like can you see my face and the bath bomb? Like, look how ginormous this is. Like, can you see this? This is ginormous. And apparently it's 3 bath bombs in one, and it's crumbling, and I just made a mess. So what they told me to do is I'm supposed to whack it like this, and it's supposed to pop open. And it's not. They told me it pops open fairly easily. Maybe I need to do it actually on the, I don't want to make a mess. Okay, so I'm just crumbling it, and it's not popping open like it's supposed to at all. And I've just made a mess, so it's a good thing I did it in the sink. So I'm going to take a knife. If I can find my knife. And I can't find my knife. So I'm going to have to go. Okay, I'm totally not impressed, so let's. So we are going to walk down the stairs. Okay, so I've gone downstairs and I've gotten a knife, and I'm going to try to figure out how I'm going to cut this and film this at the same time. So this is also one of the reasons why I don't cut Lush bath bombs, is because I find they just don't cut very well, and they just crumble on powder. Okay, so this is the other bath bomb that is inside, which is super tiny, and I don't know that would be one bath. And now I've made a total mess. So this is one side of it, and this is the other side that's supposedly quite easily cracked open, and my hands are covered now in pink. Okay, so it does not easily crack open at all. I don't know what the people at Lush were talking about. It was not an easy crack on the side and pop open, so I'm not happy with that. I do have another one coming, so if the other one pops open super easily, I'll update to retract and say that I just got a funny one, but I have a feeling this is like the normal scenario of how they crack open, because just how all Lush bombs have been, and it's so big, and like, look, like, that's not just a little edge to crack open, that's like thicker than, like, yeah, that's like as thick as half my thumb. So yeah, little bit of a fail on that as far as I'm concerned, but hopefully I'll love the bath bomb. The smell is very like herbally, florally. It's not my typical scent. I don't love the scent. I don't hate the scent, but I don't like the scent. But yes, I will film it exploding and everything else, and we'll see how that works. And yes, stay tuned. I'm going to fill the bath and we will come back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little one in first because, well, it looks super little and I don't think it's going to be enough for this bathtub, because this bathtub is definitely an oversized bathtub. I know it doesn't look like it from, like, on screen. You can't tell how big it is, but I can stand up and the water goes like a good inch past my knees. It's a really, really large bathtub. So I'm going to put this one in and I'm going to see what it does. I'm going to put this in and then I'll read what it says about it. So according to the description of it, the hidden center releases a smattering of shiny red agar seaweed hearts to create a spectacular bath time display. The sensual blend of vanilla, jasmine, and neroli essential oils top off the luxurious and indulgent experience. Now, I definitely smell the neroli, and it's definitely not a scent I enjoy. I don't hate it. I'm not going to not enjoy this bath, but it's definitely not something I would ever look for again. And they definitely are little hearts, as you can see. But that's all it did for the whole bath, which is pretty much nothing. So I'm going to throw the other half in. And according to the description, the outside layer is speckled with paper hearts that will float out to the surface of the pink water. So we're going to see how that works. I'm using the half that is in a crumbled mess, and then I'll use the other half another time. I definitely don't think it's that one little one, though, is enough for an entire bath, but probably this half is probably more than needed for a bath. So I don't yet see paper hearts floating out. And it's coming out pink, but kind of like a dirty pink, like, and that might just be that yellow Locket thingy on the top of it. But yeah, it's kind of a muddy, excuse me, it's kind of like a muddy pinky orange. I'm still not seeing the hearts. Other than the little hearts that came out of the little center one, but. And I think that's it. This is, I think, the fastest dissolving one I've ever seen. Because that little bit is pretty much all that's left. yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing exploded. I'm going to turn the water on and fill up the rest of the bathtub. I don't see any paper hearts that came out of this. I don't know what they're talking about, but nothing came out of the outer shell. But yeah, I'll fill up the rest of the tub and we'll see what it looks like after that. Okay, so I filled up the rest of the bathtub. To be honest, I don't think this is 3 baths. I think this is 2 baths. That little bath bomb in the center is a really tiny, puny bath bomb, and other than a lot of little glittery hearts that are going to pop out of it, nothing much is going to happen. It's not going to do much to your water, and it's not going to do much other than that. So I definitely think that it's 2 baths, 1/2 each of the outer shells. But don't ask me how to break it open without crumbling 1/2 into smithereens, because I couldn't do it. Again, I do have another one that's coming from England or London or wherever Lush UK headquarters are. About that, I ordered at 4 in the morning on Friday morning, and within 4 hours I had an email from them saying that my order had been dispatched. So I don't know if it was because of the timing of it or what, but they shipped it really, really quickly. It is coming from halfway around the world, so I don't know how fast it'll come. But yeah, I'm going to show you the bathtub now that I've completely filled it up. If you haven't seen my videos before, I always fill the bathtub up half full, explode the bath bomb, and then I fill the bathtub up the rest of the way. And I do that because I find otherwise sometimes you get a can't speak today. You get a powdery residue around the edge of the water, and sometimes it stains the sides of my bathtub. So I find when I do it this way, that kind of mixes up the whole thing. It prevents the little bit of whatever from coming around the edges, and I just think it works much better. I find it also then completely mixes the water up really well so that it's evenly distributed through it. So yes, I'm going to turn this around and show it to you. This is what it looks like. As you can see, all the little hearts have gone to the bottom. That's actually, I think, quite a bit of the hearts considering how little that bath bomb was. But I have a feeling I'm going to have to wipe them out of the bathtub because I don't think they're dissolving. So if you are someone who, I'm going to turn back so you don't need to stare at the screen the whole time. If you are someone who hates cleaning out the bathtub, that may be something to keep in mind, is that there's a bunch of little bits that are sitting in the bathtub that you're going to have to. I don't think they're going to be hard to wipe out, so I don't think it's going to be like annoying, but that is something to keep in mind. Otherwise, yeah, I'm torn. I don't love the scent, but I know what the scent was when I bought it, so that's not a plus or a negative. It's just kind of is what it is. If you like those herbally, florally scents, I think you'll really like the scent. I don't think it smashes open easy, so I think that part was a fail. And I don't think it's 3 baths, I think it's 2. And it is $11. And $11 is quite a lot for 2 baths. I mean, that's $5.50 a bath. But it is a limited edition product. It is something new. I think the idea of the heart-shaped locket is cute. And the fact that there's something inside of it, just like a real locket is, I think they themed it really well. I think the glittery hearts coming out of the center is a neat touch if you like that sort of thing. And whatever the paper heart thingies are supposed to be that come out of the outer shell, I have no idea because none of that happened. So yes, if the other half things come out of it, I will update. And if my other one comes from the UK, I use and find that it breaks open super easy, I will update. I'll film both of those when I do them, but I won't upload them if it's the exact same result. If there's a different result, I'll upload the difference in what happened. And I'm going to take a bath now, and I will see you guys all later.